What do the German automotive giant Volkswagen and Japanese manufacturing giant Toyota have in common, other than being very popular car brands? They both are planning to make a huge shift towards manufacturing electric vehicles, and one of them is directly aiming for the throne of Tesla as the biggest EV manufacturer. So why make the switch now? How big is it? Should Elon Musk be worried? Well, stay tuned to know all about it. Welcome to Elon Musk Newest. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss the newest update on SpaceX, Tesla, Starship, or anything related to Mr. Elon Musk. That being said, let's begin. There is a wave of change coming over the EV market. Industry titans Volkswagen and Toyota have churned up the water and are now amazing to take down Elon Musk's Tesla from the seat of #1 electric car manufacturer. Tesla has delivered over 900,000 vehicles last year and doesn't plan to stop with more projects down the line. Tesla has been a strong inverter in the EV space, bringing in new battery technology, widespread charging for EV, and even new ways to easily manufacture monolithic bodies. But with the Cybertruck and Roadster 2.0 delayed due to pandemic-related issues, and the world being a nightmare for shipping and transportation, can the defending behemoths of the industry take back their space as the top auto manufacturers? Volkswagen and Toyota totally think so, and have plans to spend over a total of $170 billion towards the development of their own EVs over the next decade. Andy Palmer, aka the godfather of EVs, the former child of Aston Martin and ex-Nissan Motors executive, said, "When the two biggest car companies in the world decide to go all in on electric, there's no longer a question of speculation. The mainstream is going electric. It is not the shift from Tesla to some other EV manufacturing company. The real shift will be the mainstream adoption of electric vehicles over cars with internal combustion engines." Andy Palmer also said, "I expect the shift to electric to be faster than everyone expects. Industry experts predict that this gigantic shift wouldn't be smooth like Tesla's entry to the market. Rather, they expect the shift to be ugly, something along the lines of when Apple disrupted the mobile industry with the iPhone and dethroned the one-market-dominating giant, Nokia. In their corner, Volkswagen has come out swinging with Tesla directly in their sights, whereas the Japanese giant Toyota has taken a more elegant approach to evenly spread its bets, while doing huge investing in development in the realm of EVs. So to predict how this brawl might end, we will have to take a more detailed look into each company's approach towards the shift. Volkswagen, with their excellent German engineering, has been a popular brand built over the last 84 years and has developed into a dozen brands, stably doing business in the automotive market. VW employs more than the total population of Detroit and has over 120 locations, generating roughly $280 billion every year. The Titan's palette has brands like Lamborghini, Bugatti, turning out supercars that fight for the title of the world's fastest cars, and Bentley, turning super luxury cars for royalty around the world to brands like MAN and Scania, making heavy haulers. VW have been in the business for a long time and have a lot more experience in manufacturing and selling cars in general in comparison to Tesla. But how well will this expertise translate in the real world of EVs? Well, the chief executive officer of Volkswagen, Herbert Diess, thinks Volkswagen is more than capable of pulling this off, as he said, "Our transformation will be fast," and added that it will be bigger than anything the industry has seen in the past century. Every year, Diess has been the man to helm the annual budget reveal of Volkswagen, and on December 9, 2021, he unveiled Volkswagen's plans of allocating 89 billion euros, or about $100 billion to EV and software development. The company expects this investment over a period of 5 years will be enough to get their name set in cement as a mainstream EV manufacturer. But you might be wondering, doesn't Volkswagen already make EVs? And you will be correct in thinking so. Volkswagen's initial entry to the market was with Audi's e-tron and Porsche Taycan. But lately, they have also had some mainstream offerings like the ID.3 hatchback and the ID.4 SUV. Diess also constantly uses Elon Musk as a measuring stick, to the point where the internal rank and file of Volkswagen have expressed their annoyance with such behavior. In 2021, Volkswagen had delivered more than 322,000 electric vehicles, which was only little over their targeted sales goal of 600,000. According to Stanford C. Bernstein & Co., Volkswagen will sell another 450,000 units of EV this year, which, despite sounding like a huge number, is nothing to write home about for the automotive giant. And that doesn't bother Diess, as he believes the ID.3 and ID.4 architecture will form the basis of 27 more EVs over the next decade. There are also plans for starting EV production lines both in Germany and Chattanooga, Tennessee. With these new factories, the company will have 8 total production lines and might be just the match for Tesla and its gigafactories. The Tesla that took the fight to Volkswagen's home ground with Giga Berlin is a big challenge to Volkswagen. Tesla even outsold ID3 and ID4 in 2021 on Volkswagen's home turf. On the other hand, Toyota unveiled its electric SUV and Corolla Sport H2, which Akio Toyota took for spins around the racetrack in the hills of western Japan. Toyota said, heading into uncertainty, what we need are diverse solutions, and that they don't want to tie ourselves to just one option, pointing towards the fact that Toyota will be moving towards a more eco-friendly vehicle design. Toyota also unveiled 16 EV by saying, "Welcome to our showroom of the future," in a sales pitch event. There, Toyota revealed the company has dedicated 8 trillion yen, or more than $70 billion towards EV development. He also mentioned that soon half of Toyota's line will be all electric, and that they are aiming to sell 3.5 million annually by the end of the decade. While the showmanship attitude might be a bit too much at times, Toyota is still to be taken seriously. At the beginning of December, Toyota also promised that the company will be selling zero-emissions cars in Europe by 2035, along with the plans for the first US-based battery plant, and invested $1.29 billion towards the project. Even though Volkswagen has a head start on Toyota in terms of EV, underestimating the Japanese giant might be a mistake. So should Elon Musk be afraid of the changes? Firstly, he is a man who embraces a shift towards zero-emission design with open arms and will be more than happy to have competition in the EV space. According to Deutsche Bank analyst Emmanuel Rossner, with market demand for EVs clearly outstripping industry's ability to produce, success in EVs is no longer about the order book, but rather about production capacity, ability to secure supply, and best cost, where Tesla feels it has considerable lead. Anna Marie Beisten, head of auto research at Fitch Solutions, said, "We have long held the view that more traditional car makers will have certain advantages over startups such as scale, manufacturing experience, and brand loyalty, and that more heavy investments will put Toyota and Volkswagen in a better position to compete with EV specialists." With industry insiders divided on whether Elon Musk's Tesla is at risk or not, there has been no response from the man himself yet. But to make it very clear, most analysts think that Volkswagen and Toyota will have to develop significantly on the software front to even match what Tesla currently has, let alone what Tesla will be in the next 10 years. While others like Joey Mandel said, it's not a Tesla in terms of technologies. And, for people thinking they're scared to make the shift to EVs, Volkswagen keeps things relatively like a normal car. To put it in terms, there isn't much for Mr. Musk to be afraid of currently, as Tesla has a huge advantage both in terms of scaling production capabilities and software advancements. Well folks, that was all for today's video. If you liked it, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.